So today's video is going to be called Orange Peel. I had been working the past few days, so that gave the last paint run mess time to set up. I came down today, rubbed down all the runs, and there were a lot of them, and tried putting on more top coat, and I managed to get about 120 millilitres of paint on it without having one run. Aye. However, the problem I have now is orange peel. Ugh. If you look at the reflection of the light in the paint, see it? It's mottled. Almost as if the paint had been coming out in droplets of spray. But I don't know if it's any better or any worse, but from that line here all the way up and onto the roof, I finally managed to get some paint. You can see the reflection in the light again, see that? That mottled effect. I mean, it's not exactly refracting or reflecting paint. So, back to the University of YouTube. I'm working the next few days, so hopefully be back down at the weekend. Maybe try hitting that down with 1000 grit, wet and dry, and try putting some more paint on it. If I could get from it being putting on too many runs, but with the right texture. If I'd get someplace between having too much orange peel and the paint flow being, I don't know what am I trying to say here. If it came out the gun the way it did the last time I tried painting, stuck on the van, and I didn't have all the horrific run. You can see it again there. See the way the light's refracting on the roof, in there as well. So if I could get between the way it was before and the way it is today, I think I could start getting some paint on it that wouldn't have to be totally rubbed off. This will not have to be totally rubbed off. So I think that's a good sign. Not having any runs, I mean, that 2K paint is not cheap. And having to rub it all off so it ends up in the ground, just an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So that was today's experiment. Come down, tried rattling on more paint. What I did this time was I stood further away, but again I still don't think I've got the paint gun set up. There's some nice bits in the roof that I imagine if it were polished in a month's time or so would look bang on the bun. So any friends in the Glasgow area that knows how to set up a paint gun and would be prepared to give me a few lessons on how to get this sorted out, hit me up in the comment section. I mean, I'd be willing to pay you a princely sum, because the painting is a bit all over the place, but it's getting there, isn't it? It's getting there. Terrible uploads. However, van is beginning to look quite good. So if you're a spray painter in the Glasgow area watching this, you've got a bit of time, or you want to make a couple of quid, if you want to be a guest star on the old Zambo television, hit me up. Or again, possibly my best bet, Gary MacArthur is a very, very gifted guy. But he met a young lady, he's fallen in love, and all he's doing is spending time with her and not getting his fingers dirty. So if Gary watches it, you want to make a couple of quid, or you've got a few hours spare at the weekend, please come down. Right, so I'm a bit more, where am I? The other side was that the last attempt was about there, so I think we're about here on it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Another riveting episode of Zumbo television. I've been watching some of them in my videos. I don't know why anybody else would, and quite a few people have actually. And I've worked out that the star of the whole video series is this hand. There's a saying about knowing things like the back of your hand. Think about the amount of people in YouTube land that know the back of my hand. Right. See you later. Bye.